I think the people that crave the stress of filmmaking are maniacs. Scene one, shot one, take one. I'm Kris. I'm a cinematographer. I've done photography for years now. I think Eastern European people do work a lot as a sort of a subconscious thing, you know. You are gonna put everything you can into the thing you do because you know you're a little bit disadvantaged in terms of opportunities, you know. A lot of it is just a subconscious feeling, but there is that pride. Growing up in the Baltics, you don't want to disappoint. When I was like 10 years old, maybe, me and my cousin used to do these parody videos of infomercials on TV. Like these really, really old phones with like a 1.3 megapixel camera. Like where you've got the number here, like, oh, call this, and you'll get like a fucking kettle or something. Then we shot this documentary of the village where my grandma lives, and then I ended up buying a Canon 600D, I think. After working a summer in a hardware store, I saved up, bought the camera with a lens, and that's how it all started. If I work as a gaffer on a film, let's say, I feel like a kid again. I feel like on a playground, you know, if I've got everything available to me, I can just create this scene lit up. I get to choose where the light is coming from. I feel like a child playing God. For me, it's mainly the creative process. Like if I get to play with visuals, that's what I'm happy with. Sometimes when I edit, I just blast the music out loud, you know, and dance there. And once you get into that state of mind, which is nada, it's no state of mind, you know, that's when you cut. Just feel it. Contrast between light and dark, I think it's a very important thing. The dark side of life is just as important as the light side. It just goes up and down, you know. Once you hit rock bottom, you go up. Once you've hit the peak, you go down. That's half your life. That's gonna be in the darks. So you've got to find beauty in that as well. There's so much beauty in the dark bits. Because light bits are like, it's very cliche. You've heard all about them. But who's seen the beauty in the dark things? And there is beauty in there, I can guarantee you. I have major depressive disorder diagnosed. My mind is either a very loud place or a very quiet one. I seem to never have the middle. Depressive moments or episodes of depression, whatever you want to call it, just bad moments in life in general, you know, whether you've got the diagnosis, whether you've not, you know. I think being creative can be really helpful. It's a positive way of thinking. You're creating something that is positive. Destruction is negative. Cinematography is sort of what I've stumbled upon now. I really like it. It's more complex than photography. There's so much more to it. Again, it's like a moving image. Thinking about every variable, you know, when creating a shot it can fill in that empty space. It's a good distraction. But it can be very overpowering in terms of, you know, emotional context. When it gets too stressful and you can't handle it, it's a bit like adrenaline. There is that rush you get, you know, and it's adrenaline because you are taking risks. But I think it's more important to tell yourself when you're doing it to be confident with it. And essentially just, you are gonna leave the shoot sort of proud with what you've done. You gave that passion. You get to impose that sort of effect on people viewing those images.